I'm making a video of replacing a GFCI receptacle on an outside outlet in the back of a house by the porch. So this is the one I took off. As you can see, I have the wire pulled out right now. The power is off inside the house. Gonna shut the breaker off, and I'm replacing it with a new outlet. You can see where the electrical tape was holding everything in place, where I removed the wires out of for the white and the black wire and the ground wire, and so we're taking this off and replacing it with a new one. And here's the cover that goes on for this outlet, so I'll be putting that on last. And I also recommend, because I already have these wires installed, I recommend putting a antioxidant joint compound on any wires, and the contact where this underneath where the plate is underneath the screw. So anytime you're using that helps with any oxidation. So what I've done already, as you can see, the ground wire is this copper wire right here. It's usually either a copper or a green. Connected it to the green screw right there. It's usually at the bottom, and you just have to unscrew that, which loosens the little gold plate, and then you put the wire in. Make sure it's situated correctly. It should fit all the way in, and then screw it back to press the plate against the wire so it's secure. I did the same thing with the neutral white wire with the silver screw. It's gold plate, same thing. And then the hot wire, which is the black wire, and usually has the gold screw attached to the plate to hold that down. So this is the GFCI. It's a 15 volt. So what I'm going to do next is cover the outlet receptacle with the electrical tape, just like the other one had. As you can see, that's how it's going to look with the electrical tape around that. And also the place where we're putting these wires is only where it says the line. So on the back it'll say line. It'll tell you where the hot and white wires are. But then also this yellow tag is supposed to stay on here, because that's for load, in case you're connecting another receptacle, to load it to another receptacle. Basically the load, you have to connect another wire from here over to another receptacle, which has to connect it to the line. So because we're not doing that, I'm not bothering taking any of that off, but I have to secure this, and then we'll put this back. So just give me a few minutes here and we'll get that done. Okay, so I've put the electrical tape on here quite a few times to make sure it's secure, make sure it's all covered up, make sure there's not going to be any kind of leakage that can get in here. Have the wires hooked up in the back, secured, so everything that's going to go in here can be pushed back with the covered yellow wire that's going through the wall. So now we're going to screw this back in. so it'll fit in just like that. And then once I have this all secure, this is going to go over top just like that, and it's going to get screwed in under that top hole right there, just like the bottom one right here. So I'm going to finish this off and then I'll show you the finished product. Thank you. Okay, so now we have all this installed. I recommend these silver screws, leaving them really loose to fit this case on, because you have to put it through here and you have to have it out. So you have to put it on there, which you have to have it out from this, or else it's going to scrape against this. So keep those loose and then put this on and then fit this into place, and then secure those a little bit, but then you need to secure these two up top, and then that one also, and then tighten these silver ones down last. But everything looks good. Let me just press reset. Okay, we have a green light and we're all good. Thanks for watching.